contributor Mercedes Schlapp, and from the American Conservative Union, the ACU, the chairman, Matt Schlapp, of course, who we see every year. By the way, you did a good job taking my place this year. I noticed you took my spot. I'm always honored to be.
You're irreplaceable, Sean.
That's right. All right. By the way, if you look at this couple, they've been married. They have the cutest kids, and Matt married way out of his league. But that's a whole, I'm friends with both of you. It's just an easy observation. Jim Jordan, Dave Bratt. You just heard Louis and Mark Meadows. There's a lot of conservative criticism. It's going to have amendments. Is this a good start, or is this the beginning of a civil war?
I think it's a good start. I think it has been hard for Republicans at these town halls and everywhere else to try to get through this question of what does replacement look like. And I think this is something that Paul Ryan and others have been talking about for a year. I think it's got some rough sledding with conservatives for a whole slew of very reasonable concerns. But this is how the legislative process starts, and I'm glad it's starting.
Mercedes, what's your take?
I think that Republicans recognize that they have to get this bill right. There's too much on the line. We know with the midterm elections in 2018 that they need to make sure that this is a successful process, and it will mean negotiations occurring in Congress. And I think you're going to see President Trump stepping in at some point if he finds something that he doesn't like. But I do feel that it is a step in the right direction.
What about the charge of a new entitlement? Are you worried about that?
Oh,
yeah, it's expensive. I mean, this is look at the size of these refundable tax credits. They're really large, and Republicans have to decide, make a basic.
Then how do we answer those that say, you know, the left is going to say, what about the poor people? Where do they go for care? You're not going to deny them. You want children to die? That's going to be their mantra.
Republicans have to decide. Are we for lowering the cost of health care but keeping our health care the very best in the world? Or is it just all about having people have health insurance for very mediocre health care? I think that's what Obamacare was, and that's why it never got up to 50% in the polls.
Well, and I do believe, though, that Republicans need to figure out a way to ensure that those with lower income are taken care of to a certain degree, and that's why I think, you know, leave it to the states, let them figure it out with Medicaid.
That's a great idea.
And also, the Republicans, some of them are going to keep the Medicaid expansion as is. Some of these actually Republican governors support it.
I got to run. By the way, you have how many? 4 beautiful girls?
5.
Oh, my gosh. 5. I thought I was bad for me, Matt. I had 3 older sisters and 1 bathroom. That's what you call hell on earth. It was rough growing up.
Hannity, you're the one telling us to keep trying for that boy. I don't know about that.
It's not in my league. I don't give